Okay, welcome back to another special episode of Yoda's Hut. This is the final round of the Gamers Armory tournament, featuring myself, Bill. I go by Yodaman on the boards. I'm on the right against Justin, who is on the left, and I'm joined once again for commentary by Derek. Hey, Derek, how's it going?
Doing pretty good.
All right, so as we end into this final round, I'm sitting on 12 points, and Justin is sitting on 9 points. There was only three of us who showed up for the tournament: myself, Justin, and Jeremy. So we got to play a true round robin. It was good competition nonetheless. Looks like I've started with my Navy deck here on Dark Side, and I've got Enforced Loyalty, Imperial Entanglements, and Last Grand Admiral. And I just played an Endor Command Post and a Mouse Droid. Justin started with Debt of Honor, Gardener's Secret, and Asteroid Sanctuary. So Gardener's Secret is the one that each enhancement each player controls contributes one icon to the force struggle. So I got an enhancement out, which will mean I can take force back right away. And I might commit something else just to sort of force his hand. I'm probably going to commit the Mouse Droid, I bet. Yep, I'm going to commit the Mouse Droid and take balance back here. So what do you expect from this matchup then, Derek? We've seen these decks before in the previous round since when both of us played Jeremy.
Yeah, it's the standard Jedi, Jedi Smuggler with a few tweaks in there with the Gardener's Secret and some of the weapon pods to give more blast damage and force enhancements and stuff. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Your deck, I know, is the idea was primarily working with promotion.
Right,
So I'm
right.
hoping to get your guys with your black tactics out there to be able to use those with any unit virtually.
Right, right, to
So
promote them.
yeah,
Yeah,
see if how that works.
yeah. Just as a quick reminder that the Navy deck I'm doing was meant to be a Navy officer deck, a little different than the standard Navy. So it's two Tarkin, two Yularen, two Thrawn, two Protect the Generator, one Entrenched Defense, and one Imperial Entanglements. It looks like Justin just played Mama Don, so he can go find a non-limited smuggler or neutral resource. And I would think one of the things he might want to get here is that Kashyyyk hideout, which we saw him get in the game against Jeremy earlier, to get the shields. Um,
Yeah, that's definitely a good target
yeah,
for it. The only thing, my favorite things to get with Mama is either Echo Caverns or the Proximity Mine, but I don't think he's running either of those in that deck.
no, he's got two May the Force be with you, one Hero's Journey, two questionable contacts, and one each of Gardener's Secret, Asteroid Sanctuary, Gamma Run, Debt of Honor, and to arms the weapons pod that's got Han and Chewie's blaster in it.
Yeah,
So,
it's not bad to run a whole bunch of one-ups when you're working around that Gardener's Secret, just for variety and a lot of good units, good options, and a lot of different enhancements that
right,
can potentially work with the location.
right, yeah, just pick which would be best. So, so he did get the hideout. So I wonder if he'll put shields on Mama or if he'll need actually use that as a resource this turn. So it looks like he wants to put the Wookiee Defender out.
Hmm.
So and the Kashyyyk Resistance hideout, you focus it to put two shields on a unit as long as you control less units than your opponent. So right now we have the same number of units. Plus he couldn't focus it since he was trying to use the resource. So I wonder if he's going to
Yeah,
change his mind.
he needs to either play something one cost and do it, be it a unit or an enhancement, to be able to use that Kashyyyk hideout. But at the very least, he would have to pop it before playing a second unit, even if it is a one cost.
Right, right. So I don't know how many things he has and only cost one in his deck. I guess he's got hired hands and the
Yeah,
Twi'lek from
I
Luke
think I
set.
see Han's Blaster as that
Yeah.
one card that's on the end, but I might be wrong.
Oh yeah, does that only cost one? I can't remember.
Yeah, it only costs one.
Okay, so he could have put
Might
that
not
on
have
her.
been. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if that was in his hand or not.
yeah.
So
Well, it looks like he just went with the Wookiee Defender anyway, so
yeah,
it's a moot point. Um, I haven't used the Mouse Droid yet. Now, We both have one enhancement, so he's got to commit something either way. It seems like I might want to use the mouse droid just to try to get another card or see if he'd focus something.
Well, both of those have more than one pip, I
Right,
believe,
right.
both his units. So the mouse droid is pretty irrelevant right
Yeah,
now.
so I'm using it here. It just helped me keep me from focusing dire
Yeah.
with my start. So, although I could have just not focused it either since I played that enhancement, but
Right.
all right. So now I guess see if Justin will attack here since I do have the black tactics. Although Dyer only has 2 health, so I gotta be a little wary if he attacks with like the Wookiee. That Wookiee gains a gun if he's shielded, so he could kill Dyer if he'd happen to win edge and shields him. Um, so it looks like he's just gonna commit the Wookiee and take balance back, and that'll let me trigger enforced loyalty though since he didn't attack it. So I'll take that.
Looks good.
And the die will go to 2. So now one of the things I like about Thrawn's being in here, I mean sometimes the Nogris can seem like too much, but I've got a lot of officers, but his objective also has 2 resources, so in a pinch you can do it, and I've just played another resource there. Another one of the Endor command posts or whatever it's called. That what they can do is if you focus an officer, you can take a focus token off of those enhancements. There's a Nogri, and then rule by fear. Maybe I'm looking for potential cheap things I could throw back at him.
Well,
like a Yoda.
Yoda's the main one now, yeah.
Yeah.
Since it doesn't work anymore on 4 or 5 cost guys after they errated it.
Right, but I guess looking at this game, I'm probably thinking that wasn't the worst play because with his deck, I'm thinking there was at least some cheaper units in there that he might be considering playing anyway, so he could keep the Kashyyyk hideout resource open.
Right.
So I've got 3 on the force right now. I guess I'm going to go up to 5 by committing the Nogri. Because Rule by Fear also gave me another enhancement for Gardener's Secret.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but not a lot of power units on my end. I left that mouse droid open again, too, so I could try to draw a card on his turn.
Yeah, you might as well see if he's willing to use a guy to stop it or not.
Right. And he just got another resource. Looks like a Cloud City Casino, I guess. Because he does have the Hans in there.
Yeah, those will make short work of that mouse droid.
Yeah.
And potentially dire, too. It's just a matter of... although you do have the Nogri now to protect him.
Yeah, that helps. Like I said, having with all the officers like Dyer and Thrawn and Yularen, although you don't really care if Yularen dies, and Mythil and Tarkin, obviously, that this is... yeah, the Nogris actually come in handy in this
I
deck.
only ever seem to run into Mythil when I'm playing vehicles.
Yeah.
He's always out there in turn 1 whenever I have a
Right.
fighter or a cap ship deck.
Yeah. But certainly if he tries to play Yoda or something, I'm going to be able to bounce Yoda now. And he's only got 1 Jedi resource, so he couldn't even try to replay him. Even if he had, like, Yoda, you seek Yoda, he wouldn't be able to replay him.
Yeah, see, Rule by Fear really is just a stall tactic. You burn 3 resources to make them waste 3 resources.
Yeah.
You know, on a future turn or something like that.
So it looks like he gave Mamana Don Han's blaster.
Maybe he actually did have it last turn.
Yeah.
Unless he just drew it.
Right, you thought that's what he had.
Yeah, well, he is in the position now where he could use the double shield thing there, which it looks like he's doing.
Yep, he just did. He just used the double shields on Mamau. He's still got 3 resources yet, so he could play Yoda.
Well, he may have a bamboozle in there, too.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Although at least his units are committed, so...
Well, no, the Moma is not.
Oh, that's true. Mamanadan is not committed.
So
that
he
could
could
be
send
bad.
Moma, strike, and then bamboozle and strike again, either the
Yep.
same objective or go after a different one.
All right, so I am drawing a card with Mouse Druid. Yeah, it's going to be tough for me to deal with Mamanadan while that Kashyyyk hideout's out. So he's going to swing with Mama, it looks like.
Wookiee's got a hit in force.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way I can stop it now that he's got the gun on there. Because he's got the blast, too. I don't, yeah. Of course, if I have, like, Yularen or Fist, I'm probably saying go ahead, and I'm just going to throw it back.
Yeah, but if he doesn't,
Yeah.
or if he's got Bamboozle now, he could potentially blow it up in one shot if you don't block.
Well, no, Mama doesn't have a blast by herself.
I thought she had an Edge Blast and a Black Tactics.
No, she's got an Edge gun and a Black Tactics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so he put one in. He's got a Seeds. He's going to Seeds my Nogri. And do 1 plus the 1 unopposed. Yeah, and he's going to focus Dire. And there is Yoda, you seek Yoda. Dial's going to go 3, and I think I'm going to rule by fear Yoda in a second.
Wonder if he'd forgotten about that.
Maybe, or maybe he just wanted me to burn it there so he could at least get Yoda and replay him next turn.
Yeah.
Although if I draw the other rule by fear, he's probably not going to be too happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So rule by fear, like I said, it was errated, so it can only affect units that with printed cost 3 or more, but it puts things back into your hand after they enter play, which means it can work when you use Yoda, you seek Yoda, or you drop something in with Falcon that costs 3 or less, you can send it back. So
yeah.
So I think right now he's got 4 on the force and I only have 2, so he's gonna be able to take balance if he wants to. Although the dial did click up to 3 thanks to him playing Yoda, you seek Yoda.
Yeah, and it's going to go to 4 on your turn if he doesn't take force.
I guess he could swing if he wants to, but
go to 5, I mean.
That seems awfully dangerous to swing here with that Wookiee that's committed. I mean, he'll keep balance because of the gun. Actually, I guess he has 5 technically right now because of Han's gun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So he will get balance even if he swings.
Right, but the Wookiee would be locked down though, and he'll have an open board to swing at. So
right,
he's gonna discard Hidden Cache. It looks like. No, he's playing it. He's playing it to get a weapon.
Yeah, he won't be able to actually deploy it though because this is mid-conflict.
Right, so I guess he's gonna. The only other thing I guess he'd have is Chewie's gun now.
Right.
But Chewie's gun is 3 icons, so that's pretty good. Even if he has to pitch in an edge, that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's any other weapon in that deck.
No, there shouldn't be because he already got Han's thing.
Yeah, that was why I liked it, playing one of those with that proximity mine, is that's also considered a weapon.
Right. So he took Chewie's blaster.
I guess it's one less card he's going to draw on. At the very least, it's a 3-pip edge card.
Right, so he's got, going to take balance back. The dial will go to 4 here. He did turn Enforced Loyalty off, though.
Yeah.
So I've got 7 resources to play with, but I just discarded a Nogri. Wonder if I have more in my hand.
Oh, you really only need 1, 2 if you want to be safe. But...
Right. Yeah, having a second one probably wouldn't be awful here.
There's also the thing, like, if you get your Moment of Triumph, if you draw that, you're going to kill your own Nogri, so having another one around is not terrible.
Yeah, so I just played Mythal, although he doesn't have any shifts, but Mythal's got a tactic, so not that it's going to do much good against those shields.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, is Mama's got that weapon and is going to be double shielded every turn.
Yeah.
So you really need to either start trying to out whatever damage he's going to do, or you need to find a lot of tactics in your
deck.
Or damage to be able to kill Mama, force him to use the shields to prevent the damage.
I still got 5 resources left, so I'm probably trying to figure out what are my best options. Do I want to actually use the mouse droid right now? Which would probably mean it'd be hard for me to get balance back unless I could tactics the Wookiee defender.
Well, you can do that by attacking with Mythal.
Yeah, there's another Nogri.
Now those do have some guns, so if he comes in with Mama and you just gang block with, the Nogris and maybe Mythal, you might be able to chew through it.
Yeah. Well, and I do have, I got the extra gun right now with Imperial Entanglements too for the first thing it would
Right.
shoot.
The problem is even doing that is you're going to get one shot, and then if he's in danger of losing it, he's swinging next with the black tactics.
Right. So I gotta wonder if I'll attack with one of these guys with tactics just to get balance back. And try to force him to block with the Wookiee. Because then I can double focus the Wookiee at least.
Yeah.
So, looks like I'm pushing Mythal in.
Looks like you're going after the top
Yeah.
objective.
Now, the good thing here is if he defends. Oh, he didn't defend and I played a fist. Okay. That was a good use of Mythal there. So I used the move 2 damage from Enforced Loyalty to Gardener's Secret. I'm going to focus the Wookiee with Mythal. I think I forgot to focus Mythal there. And I got it unopposed. Yeah. Oh, Jeremy's helping me out. He put the token on there.
Yeah.
Trying to play this on the up and up. So I got a free board to swing at. If I want to swing with like a Nogri and get some other damage on something, I could.
Well, you could also go with Dire and put a second focus on that Wookiee.
Yeah, I could. Knowing how I usually play, I'd be more apt to want to leave Dire back for the potential for tactics on something, especially since I know Yoda's coming. So I think I'm just going to take balance back. Probably trying to set up I want to commit something else I decided not to. So I'm going to take balance back 4-3 there.
Yeah.
So he frees everybody up, and I know Yoda's coming, and if I got another rule by fear, I didn't play it.
I would have thought you would have played it if you got it. So
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I must not have had another rule by fear.
Yeah.
So Dial's at 4. So that means I could survive a Yoda attack on Dire with my Nogris.
And see, that's really the thing is Yoda's coming, but it's also probably going to be a Yoda with 2 shields.
Right.
If it's not Moma. So.
Right. Yeah, I think you shield Yoda because you want to make sure he can go off and get the tactics too.
Yeah.
Because he's got 4 guns right now and a blast. Try to clear the way for the Moma maybe to get some more damage in. Although, thanks to that fist, I've put stuff back. So he's going to put Chewie's gun on Moma, or Bowcaster on there. And then he's going to...
now Moma has 2 guns, a 3rd edge-dependent gun, and 2 blast.
Right, and a black tactics. Yeah. I'm a little surprised he didn't put that on Yoda and like split up those enhancements.
No, see, the problem you get with Yoda is you're giving him an extra gun, but by the time the dog goes out,
that's true. Yeah, it would just give him the bot. Yeah.
Having 7 gun versus 8 gun really doesn't matter, but
right.
Moma theoretically can kill something else.
So he's going after Enforced Loyalty. So Mama most has 3 guns here. I might block and try to force him to focus Dire. Because I could protect the damage, and then if he doesn't focus Dire, I can focus Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Rather than use any of the Nogris to get shots back off too, just because they could get killed.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, you're just going to end up with 1 damage on Dire and each Nogri.
Yeah, this looks like... I will say, this looks like a classic instance of me trying to draw edge cards out because I know he can't kill Dire.
No, if he's got a heat.
He had a twist, it looked like. Yeah. I think I threw 4 or 5 in there. I'm not sure. I thought I threw like a Mythal or Dire and somebody else. Maybe it was just 3. So I'm probably trying to decide, do I want to give up one of these 2 cards I have, and I'm not. I'm going to let him have it. So he had a 2.
Yeah, that was a Hidden Grove, I think, that he pitched there.
Yeah. I think he might have forgotten I had all the protectors. Yeah. So I split them up, 1 on each Nogri. And now he's got to decide, does he want to focus Dire or is he going to let me focus Yoda with Dire? I got to think I'll focus Dire, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he got 2 damage in then on Enforced Loyalty. That looks right for an Imperial Fisteria, Lauren. 2 damage on it.
Oh, you already burnt one.
Yeah. I burned a fist, so I still got 1 more fist and 2 Yularans in that deck somewhere.
Yep.
No Thrawn yet. No Tarkin yet. I'd kind of like to see one of them.
Yeah, Thrawn is so good against pretty much anything. I mean, he's just an auto lockdown. Now with the double shielding out there, that's not necessarily going to happen.
Yep. I think he's got to fight with Yoda here. I mean, because there's no way I'm putting a Nogri in the way. Oh, he's not. He's just going to commit Yoda. Interesting.
Yeah.
I would have thought he might try to lock down one of those tactics.
Well, he can do it on his turn too. The problem is, again, now he's got 2 cards and you've got a handful.
Yep, Dial's at 5.
So that's the downside to waiting.
Yeah, I see Thrawn in my hand.
That would be good.
Yeah, well, I play Thrawn.
For that promotion.
Yeah. Yeah, Thrawn and promotion would be awesome. Thrawn promotion Decimator would be, like, perfect right now.
One Decimator with promotion itself out there is just ridiculous.
Right. So I guess I'm trying to figure out what he's going to do, and can I turn off Yoda and keep him from doing a damage. So I really want, I definitely see Thrawn in my hand, and I'm not putting him out, which makes me wonder what else I have. Maybe I have Yularen. Oh, I have Tarkin. Okay. So I might be trying to decide. I could play Tarkin and Yularen, but then I'd have to use, Tarkin and Thrawn, but then I'd have to use Tarkin's resource to blank something.
Right.
So.
That's not the end of the world. Right. In fact, you know what you should blank? You should blank that stupid shielding thing that he keeps doing.
Right. The thing is, he could do that whenever. Yeah, he just has to. So I can blank it for a phase, but it doesn't help.
Yeah, that's true. As long as he remembers to do it before conflict, it won't help.
Right. I mean, if I don't play anything else, I think I start blanking the guns to get them out of there. I'm going to go ahead and play Thrawn. I'm living on the edge here with having to use Tarkin's resource now. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I was showing how I paid for everything.
Yeah.
I can tell the way I'm thinking. I'm trying to think, how can I get the blast, or how can I, get balance back here? I might be
all you have to do is send to tactics, because if he blocks, you can use Thrawn.
Right. And I think I'm sending Mythil again. Mythil's my sacrificial lamb in this game.
Yep. Well, there's no way he's going to die. If he blocks with the Wookiee, it's not enough damage. If he blocks with Yoda, Thrawn can stop him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going after. I think I'm probably going after Debt of Honor. Because he doesn't have blast, so it's not like I could blow up Gardener's Secret right now. Unless I have another fist. Another fist would be awesome right now. Because then I could blow up Gardener's Secret, and I could lock down Yoda if he either way. So I wonder if I'll play the edge battle or lock Yoda down ahead of time. I'm going to go ahead and play edge. I guess I'm hoping he already pitched a twist. I bet I have a fist the way I'm playing this. Oh, I had a twist. Okay.
I didn't see what he pitched.
I think he pitched Crossfire, it looks like. It's something with 1.
1 pip, 1 cost.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
He put it in, so am I going to try to win this too? Let's see.
Yeah.
I put 2 in. I'm probably trying to think, what could he have? I'm taking my chances. I think he only had 1 and I had 3, and I did have a fist. I'm going to blow up Gardener's Secret. Dial will go to 6. So I went in. I don't have much I went in edge, but I didn't have to use Thrawn then because I'm going to be able to shoot Yoda for 2 with Imperial entanglements.
Yeah, I don't know if he caught that. He only put one
Yeah,
damage on
and I
him.
focused Yoda just with Mythal. So now I got to commit something though to. I might be swinging with Dyer. I don't know why I swing with Dyer. I might be swinging with Thrawn. That's yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's a couple more focus.
Yeah, because he's not going to be able to kill Thrawn with the Nogris out, and he has no cards.
Nope.
So
All
I
he
don't
can
even
do is
care.
block.
Yeah, I don't even care if he shoots. I might want him to shoot.
Yeah, because he'll double focus himself doing it.
Right. Well, and then I can kill a Nogri and like free up a force card if I want to. Yep. Yeah, so I protected a Nogri. I'll get the force card back, and then he'll double focus like you said, and I'm going to double focus Yoda, even though I didn't get a blast. I can't attack anything else yet, but now I don't have any resources to use for Tarkin except himself, so I may not be blanking anything on Mama. Yeah, so I think I'm just saying what did yeah, I've already attacked everything, so I don't have anything. Oh, he won an edge battle, so he drew a card. So I did get the dial up to 6 there, so that's pretty good. That means I'm sort of within striking distance now.
Yeah, Moma's the only thing you got to worry about now.
Right, but I got Yoda locked down, although a bamboozle would not be good. I
That's true.
didn't get quite enough focus on there, and I used Thrawn to do
Looks
that.
like you just remembered the damage from Imperial Entanglements, because Yoda and the Wookiee just took one
Yeah,
extra.
yeah. So I still, yeah, that's right, we did. So I took balance back. I committed the Nogri. So I got the mouse droid and the Nogri committed right now. I've got Dyer and Tarkin. Tarkin's my only resource though.
Is the Nogri has 2 pips? Is that right?
Nogri has 1.
Well,
Mouse
then are
droid
you
has
short one?
no, because I
Just,
blew up Gardner's secret.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember Justin thinking that too. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, one. I'm like, no, I just blew up Gardner's secret. That's why I did that.
yeah. And I
So
think he just flipped Gammer there.
yeah, he did. So he's got Mama free. Yoda's locked down. The Wookiee's locked down, but a bamboozle could be bad, or like a Cloud City operative too.
So now if he forgets to put the shields on before going to conflict, then Tarkin can block that thing.
Right. Yeah. So
Let's see if he remembers that.
I said I got Thrawn out this game at least. I got the
Well,
officers all out. I got Mythal, Thrawn.
you gotta find promotion.
Oh, yuck, there's Han. That's not good.
That's a good target to blank.
Yeah. Just looking here. Let's see. All right, so he's going to play Han. He's got use 4 resources. Which one's he leaving? He left the. I'm using a mouse right now. See if he'll try to cancel.
Yeah, I'm thinking no.
No, I think he wants all of them to strike. Now he left 2 resources open. He didn't use the thing yet. He's going to bamboozle now onto Tarkin. Crap.
Yep, and now you can't blank.
No. But now I will say I'm glad I still have a Nogri because I can keep him from killing any officer except Dyer with Han in his reaction. Because
Yeah,
I still have a Nogri out there.
I've had that problem too, where like I had just Tarkin for the resource, and then he gets focused somehow.
Yeah.
If you had like 100% sure that you were going to use him to blank something this turn,
Right.
then you probably would have been better to use him to play your units and keep the resource free that was on your faction card. That way you wouldn't lose it.
Right. That's
in that
true.
case.
That's true. I guess I could have done it that way. I didn't even think about that. That was probably just a misplay on my part. I think I wanted to keep the option open of him being able to tactic something. So I'm
Right, no, that's what I usually do too, and it's come back to bite me more often than not. So that's why I thought I'd mention it.
So yeah, so he pinged the Nogri, and I defended with Dyer. I put 2 in, and what he have? It looked like he had. I can't tell.
could not see.
Yeah, I think
It looks like that top card doesn't even have a token on it.
no, I might have actually won that edge battle, which would be
Huh.
weird. I find that hard to believe. No, I did. I decided to focus Han. Oh, I know why. He attacked and forced loyalty. And I'm going to get a gun from Imperial Tango. So I was looking for Endor stuff. Is there anything Endor? It's a good thing that doesn't work like Battle of Endor, and the Endor enhancements would have given him guns too. That would have been
Yeah.
awesome. So I'm going to keep Enforced Loyalty turned on now because that's what he attacked there. He probably thought he would be able to win Edge and just turn it off and lock some stuff down. That's going to definitely help my cause this game because I know that's going to trigger now.
Well, I don't know why you. Oh wait, Thrawn is focused. That's
Yeah,
right.
Thrawn's focused. I attacked with Thrawn to lock Yoda
Yeah.
down. All right, so he's going in with Mamal at Imperial Entanglements. I'm all locked down. I think he's asking me who's elite, and I said Thrawn and Tarkin are elite.
Yeah.
So
The
he
most
can.
annoying ones out there.
Yep, that's why they're elite. He's focusing Dire. I'm a little surprised about that. I guess because his tactics is black.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends if he was planning on attacking.
Oh yeah,
Yoda.
looks like he's going to attack with Yoda again. Well, if
See,
he
if
does that,
was
he's gonna leave his board wide open if he does that.
Yeah, if he was gonna send them both, then I think you put them both on Thrawn.
Right, right.
Otherwise, you want to focus the other stuff. But the problem is, with Thrawn, like if he saves Yoda for defense, with Thrawn being out there, he just, as soon as Yoda blocks, he gets focused. So
Yeah.
you're not going to accomplish anything by blocking with Yoda. All you're going to do is take force.
Right, and the dial's already at 6, so the dial's going to go to 7 on my turn, which means I just need to blow up 2. All right,
Yeah.
so he's Gamma and got Make Your Own Luck. He's going to take balance, but the dial will go to 7. Enforced Loyalty is going to go off. So I've got 3 damage on Dead of Honor, 1 on Asteroid Sanctuary, and 1 on a Gamma and 2 on Asteroid Sanctuary. I only have 5 resources this turn. Well, I guess 6 if I want to use Tarkin's, but
He's only got Yoda for defense, who you can block and eliminate his guns with Tarkin, or you
Yeah.
can focus with Thrawn.
right.
So it really is just a matter. You can easily deal with Yoda. It's a matter of how much can you get on the table in terms of blast.
Right, that's what I need. I need the blast to take it out. So I've got a blast with with Tarkin. I've got a blast with Thrawn.
See, I think you would just
I
attack.
need one more blast.
Yeah, I think you would attack the middle with Thrawn. That way he loses Yoda either way, whether he blocks or not.
Right.
Then you've got the rest of the guys. You need to come up with 5 damage, including the 2 unopposed.
Right. And there's Yularen.
That'll do.
That should do it there because I'm going to move 2 off of there. I guess I'm probably to decide, do I want to just blow it up? Yeah, I'm going to blow up Dead of Honor. So the dial will go to 9.
And now you send Thrawn to Gammer to take Yoda out of the equation, and then you send the rest to the bottom, and you should be able to win there.
Yeah. Now, I thought of something else I could have done watching this again. On Justin's turn, I could have used Tarkin to blank Yoda on refresh so he wouldn't have been elite, and then he would have had to have like 2 bamboozles to clear him off.
Yeah.
But
No, I've done that many a time.
Yeah.
But when he's already focused, you
don't think about it.
It's a calculated
Yeah,
risk.
and I just put promotion on Thrawn.
There's a little salt in the wound.
I think that should do it now because
Yeah.
I can just attack with Thrawn or Mythil or whoever, and between Tarkin and Yularen, I'll be able to blow up the Asteroid Sanctuary there.
You hadn't
Yeah.
focused him. You could have sent the damn mouse droid at Gamma.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be like another Navy unit though. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't remember.
Whatever.
I don't think.
So there it was. The whole point of my deck, the very last turn that I played the deck, I actually got promotion on Throne. so it looks like I won that game. So the way it worked, then that will mean I actually won the tournament. Now Justin and I we did switch it, so we're going to do the commentary for that one too, just so we can see how the other game went. But that gave me 15 points at this point. Justin at 9, Jeremy at 9, and there's no way Justin could could catch me now with one game left. But so you got any final thoughts about that game there?
It seemed to work. I mean, your both decks seemed to do kind of what they were designed to do. Yours just seemed to be a little more than he could handle with. The problem is he can't blow up objectives quickly, and you can throw damage back.
Right.
And that's really what it was. You threw 4 damage back at him, and you popped in Forced Loyalty went off, I think, at least twice.
Yeah.
So that's 10 damage right there that you did without attacking.
Right, right. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think I did more than that because I played 2 Fists and Yularen.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the other one.
Yeah,
So,
and
12 damage
yeah.
done without even attacking. And
Right.
I think only one of those was on the Gammer that didn't matter. So
Right.
that means the other 11 damage were between the 3 objectives you did end up blowing up to win.
Yep.
So, yeah, there's 11 of your 15 damage that you had to do.
Yeah, so that Navy deck worked pretty well. Well, thanks for joining me for commentary. I guess we got the one last game that's sort of just to play it out that we'll do the commentary for, and
Well, it
look
is for
forward to doing that.
second place between them because they both have 9 points.
That's right. That's right. If Justin wins, he takes second place. Otherwise, Justin and Jeremy will tie. So there's something riding on it for Justin at least. So we'll have to see if I let him have it or if I try to go for the undefeated.
Play spoiler.
Yeah, if I play spoiler. All right. Well, thanks for joining me for commentary as always, Derek. I appreciate it.
Always.